You'll notice the iPad apps display your approaches on a standard approach chart. Makes sense, right? Well, actually, no. There are a number of problems flying this way. How accurate do you think it would be if you took a paper chart, which is roughly 8 inches tall, and stretched it out to simulate 10 or more miles of an actual approach? Well, that's exactly what is done with all the iPad apps approach charts. When you magnify a chart over 80,000 times, which literally you are, you can throw accuracy out the window. Although we do provide the approach charts, with the Cheetah Flight Pad, we don't simulate your position on a chart. We use the actual NavAid data, giving you accuracy of approach segments to within 2 feet. That's why we don't line you up with the runway. We literally line you up with the center line of the runway. With the easy-to-read heading information displayed on the screen, correcting for 1 to 3 degree heading changes is very easy and far superior to the iPad's ineffective approach of displaying heading information, making it unusable except for only the most crude of heading changes. Secondly, because of the iPad's north-up limitation, you could be flying sideways, backwards, or upside down on a typical approach plate. On one segment, you may be flying 8 o'clock on the screen and then turn and be flying 3 o'clock the very next second. This is awkward at best. The Cheetah Flight Pad, the approaches are track up. Nothing could be simpler, safer, and have a lower workload during approach. Whether it's a busted altitude or an approach accident, getting the altitude wrong is the one thing they both have in common. With the iPad apps, you can of course read the altitudes on the approach chart, but sometimes when the workload is high, mistakes get made. The Cheetah Flight Pad takes it one step further to make sure this does not happen. Not only does it store the altitudes of all the approaches in its segments, but it monitors your altitude and immediately alerts you if you deviate too low, thus breaking the chain of events that lead to accidents.